Just over the weekend, some more information come out about Kamala. I did a video about Kamala and her radical views, but this I just saw. Um, in 2019, when she was running for president before her campaign imploded, she was at a campaign event and she said the following: if Big Pharma doesn't agree with what we were going to do, we will snatch their patents. Someone in the audience said, you can't do that. She immediately replied, oh yes we can. Those patents don't belong to them. Is this really the kind of person we want as president? Someone that apparently would bully companies? You either do what we tell you or we're taking your patents because they don't belong to you. The patents that companies work for years and years and years to get. This is disturbing. This is stuff that just is coming out. And she said something nonsensical today. She said that America is a democracy, a democracy. Then she talked about America being strong around the world, strong for its people, but at the same time, it's fragile. What the hell? America is not a fragile nation. We have differing views between one another, but we are not a fragile country. This is just crazy talk. Even Bernie Sanders, when her economic plan came out a few days ago, he said she's crazy because her economic plan puts in price controls that if a grocery store raises the prices of food more than what she thinks they should, she will use the FTC to go after them and to accuse them of gouging. You know, my dad was a farmer and his mom and dad were farmers. There is no price gouging in agriculture. It's called ag. The farmers plant corn, beans, whatever, and they grow it. Then they sell it, and then that person sells it, and then it ends up at the grocery store. The grocery stores run on a very tight margin, 1 to 3%. So if the grocery store raises the prices because somebody else raised their prices, then she's going to have them charged with gouging when they're just adding 3% onto what they're charged. This is just crazy talk. Yet she's running for president. We all need to wake up and realize what is going on. This is just crazy. And even CNN said, this is the stuff of Venezuela. It doesn't work there, it won't work here. Well, let's talk about that for a minute. In our current inflation rate is like 9%. In Venezuela, the inflation rate is 1,000%. 1,000%. And I am going to check into this a little bit farther and do an update. But the reports that I read says that one chicken is equivalent to $250. Let that sink in. $250 for one chicken from the grocery store. And that's what Kamala wants to bring here. She wants price controls. Price controls is another word for socialism, which is another word for communism. It hasn't worked anywhere around the world. It stifles innovation because it takes over all of the businesses. If you own a business under socialism, you won't own that business anymore. The government will own it. This is just crazy. How did our country get this far? You know, we are so far away from the American dream that we are bordering on being a banana republic, a third world nation. And that breaks my heart because I love my country. This is just sad, people. I don't like to put out sad content, but I'm just looking at the things going on in this current election. And if we don't elect Trump and Kamala gets elected and she can just walk into any business and snatch their patents, think about that for a minute. Just think about that. She would walk into any business and take their patents. That's government control over business. We don't do that here. We are a capitalist country. All right, that's what I got for y'all today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.